Hello and welcome to Indic Law, the channel where we explore the rich and diverse history of India. In today's video, we are going to tackle a question that has puzzled many history enthusiasts for years. Did Vasco da Gama discover India? To understand the answer to this question, we need to go back in time to the 15th century, when Europe was going through a period of great exploration and discovery. It was during this time that Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer, set out on a journey to find a sea route to India. At the time, India was known to Europeans as a land of great wealth and riches, with its spices, textiles, and other goods highly sought after. However, the existing land routes were long and treacherous, and so the Portuguese set out to find a sea route that would allow them to trade with India more easily. In 1497, Vasco da Gama set out from Lisbon with a fleet of 4 ships, bound for India. After a long and arduous journey, he finally reached the Indian coast in May of 1498. He landed in the port of Calicut, where he was greeted by local traders who were interested in his goods. So, did Vasco da Gama discover India? The answer to that question is both yes and no. Yes, he was the first European to reach India by sea, and his journey opened up a new era of trade and commerce between India and Europe. However, it's important to note that India was already a well-established civilization with a rich history and culture long before Vasco da Gama arrived. India had been trading with the outside world for centuries, with its ports attracting traders from across the Indian Ocean region. In fact, Indian sailors had been making voyages to Southeast Asia and other parts of the world long before the Europeans arrived. So, while Vasco da Gama's journey was certainly significant, it's important to remember that it did not mark the discovery of India. Rather, it was a momentous event in the history of trade and commerce, one that would have far-reaching consequences for both India and Europe. Furthermore, Vasco da Gama's arrival in India was not without its controversies. His interactions with the local rulers were often fraught with tension, and he was accused of using violence and intimidation to get what he wanted. In fact, his journey to India was part of a larger Portuguese campaign to establish a monopoly on the spice trade, which would have far-reaching consequences for the region. In conclusion, while Vasco da Gama's journey to India was certainly a significant event in the history of trade and commerce, it did not mark the discovery of India. India was already a well-established civilization with a rich history and culture, and had been trading with the outside world for centuries. However, Vasco da Gama's journey did open up a new era of trade and commerce between India and Europe, and had far-reaching consequences for both regions. Thank you for watching Indic Law, and we will see you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Namaste.